Oh, son.
What's up, people? Woogie's back. Would y'all think I died? I almost did. Crazy shit, man. I tell y'all, if you haven't got your shots, your vaccinations, you should seriously think about it. COVID ain't no bullshit, man. I literally thought I was gonna die. But this video is not gonna be about that. We're back. We're gonna show y'all a couple of things. We are gonna send this Tekno. Well, technically, I've already sent the Tekno NT48.3. Let me show you what I was working with. As you see, the center rear dog bone is not in the vehicle, and you're gonna see why. So let's see what we were running. Then we're gonna take a look at this new pipe. I tell y'all what, people, it you know how good it felt to have the controller back in my hand again. I love RC. I missed it, but I definitely had no want to do anything. I didn't cut my grass for 2 weeks. We actually tried to get it tidied up. yesterday. Took my whole family. We did, but you know, we do both this one and my in-laws. And but I think it's the last time that I'm going to be doing it. We actually hired a company to do it. We've been going through sanitizing everything. I'm still not 100%. I have not taken, I took my second COVID test after 2 weeks and was still positive, and that was on Saturday. So I'll take my third COVID test tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and hopefully I'm negative at that point, and then we can get back to making some money on Monday. We are gonna take off until Monday, even if I'm feeling better and better. Yesterday and today, really night and day from the way things were. I literally slept for a week. I ate 3 times. In 5 days, I ate 3 times. That was it. Slept the entire time, man. I started out thinking I could handle this. Work from home, that type of stuff, as y'all saw in the video that I took down. And it just wasn't gonna happen, man. That COVID is the real deal, people, and you need to be careful. All right, if you're not vaccinated, wear your mask and do things the right way to protect you and your family. I am so grateful for when my daughter got her shots, and my wife, we took precautions and she never got it, and she's actually had her first set of shots already. And in 30 days, I know you build antibodies, but they say it won't last forever, maybe 60 to 90 days before I'll be susceptible to the disease again. But I will be getting my shots. You know, people say there's side effects and things like that. Well, that's 24 to 48 hours, not freaking 3 weeks of being bedridden. And you know, thank God that I didn't have to be admitted into the hospital, man. You know, I didn't have that much trouble breathing, but it's just like having the worst flu you've ever had for 3 weeks. All right, enough of that crap, man. I ain't gonna give COVID the time of day, other than we need to watch what we're doing. We're gonna check out this pipe and header combo I got right here. This is what you're gonna see in the video here, what we ran today. Modified RCR LRP.32 and the Reds X1 high torque pipe right there. I don't know if you can see it. Bang, high torque X1. Oh, shout out to all the people, man, that checked up on me, man. I appreciate that. Even Muggy, man, I appreciate you, you know, shouting out in your video. You know, RC is one thing, people, but we're all human beings first. We're all God's children first. Doesn't matter who you are, Muggy Maniac, Nitro Freak, EKJ, you know, it doesn't matter. We're all one. So we need to try and treat people a little better, man. I did a lot of thinking over this past 3 weeks, and just as I had said in the beginning a long time ago, when I wanted to try and make amends and do things a little differently, you know, a lot of people balked at that and talk shit about that. But you know, in the end, this is just a hobby, man. It's a great hobby. I love it, but people are more important, man, and that's all there is to it. So anyway, enough of enough. Woogie is back, bitches. Just kidding. All right, so anyway, it's great setup here, man. You're gonna see in the video, sounded great, had a lot of bottom end torque. LRP. One thing I will tell you, damn, I lost a motor, an engine mount screw. One other thing on this LRP, from the last time I ran it, the actual casing broke here. I don't know if you can see right there, but the casing where it mounts, the lip where it mounts, it broke off. So that stayed in. That was good, but I lost one of the bolts. Now I don't Loctite these bolts here. Maybe I should, but I really don't. But we lost one here. But you'll see in the video, man, this thing took a nosedive pretty dang hard, man. This thing is very durable. We do need to start swapping out our A-arms and stuff. They're getting pretty wonky in there. You know, sometimes the pills wear out, sometimes the A-arms themselves wear out. With me, generally it's the A-arms that wear out. Like that one, you can see all that movement in there. It's probably not it's probably a combination of the pills and the A-arms themselves. So once they start getting wonky like that, you need to swap them out, put some new ones in there. But I love this Tekno, man. Very durable. Does have the M2C racing chassis on it. M2C rear. I don't have the front, but I got the rear aluminum chassis brace, and we are running the Lunsford titanium turnbuckles in here as well. And you know, just like everything else I run the Sumo Racing skid plates on it. But it's a beautiful chassis, man. And the durability factor in this Tekno, all Teknos, you know, all the Teknos I've had, which I've had two, NT48.3, Tekno's newest buggy right there. They need to come out with a new one that's been out for a while. And this is the newest truggy as well. So, besides the e-truggy, obviously. But they haven't come out with the new nitro truggy yet. So anyway, when they do come out with the new nitro truggy Tekno, we will be picking up that platform. I love the Tekno platform, man. Most durable, most balanced, with the engine here in the middle, in the center rather than back. If you know 4.0s and 8XTs and Elites and things like that, the 4.0, the engine used to set back. Now if you look at the Elite and the in more so in the 8XT than in the Elite, but even in the Elite everything's been shifted forward a bit. But really in the 8XT TLR, you can see where everything's been shifted forward because it's just a more balanced platform. So all right, guys, this is what we ran today, so look forward to that here in a few minutes. I don't want to do a whole lot of talking in this video. I'm just stoked to be back with you guys, man. We do need to get back into this once I finish this project, and I want to talk about this just a little bit too. You know, you can buy a Rovin, you can go and buy a Kraken, you can buy this, man. It's a great platform. It's a professional race kit. It comes with an instruction manual and numbered bags and all that. You have to really be a dummy not to be able to put one together, man. You know, and then you make it your own and you make it durable with all the parts and things that we're doing. But we'll all right, sorry about that. So anyway, you know, I love this platform, man. It's badass, badder asser, man. Yes, but the difference between this and this is you can't buy this in a store. You can't buy it in kit form. Every single piece on this platform was built from the ground up, was bought separately and built from the ground up. And I'm extremely proud of this thing, man. And we're gonna get out and we're gonna do the comparison on the ESP and the OBR modified 34s. But you have to take pride in this, man. I listed all the products and the companies that I used in, I think, one of my last videos, and there must have been 25 different companies, 25 different manufacturers, you know, Bonehead, Modified, just so many, man, you know. And so many people gave me such great advice and input, and I took that information and I made my own informed decisions. One thing I'm glad I did was went with the Blackbone gears. You know, I understand those are the best, and it seems like they're the best because they cost a lot. You know, there's 3 gears here in the transmission, $100. And there's 2 gears here, your spur and your pinion, and $100. So it's over $200 in 5 gears. So I'm hoping that they're badass, and then everything else that went with this, man. So we will get this thing out. I'm glad I did upgrade to the Rovin 10mm shocks. I I'm glad I bought RC Max parts when I did, before they have to change the name. You know, even on my 5B, I've got the real carbon fiber RC Max, what you call them, skid plates, or I forget what you call them, man. My brain is still messed up, guys. So, and I had somebody asking me about the Walbro 990 and the RT 990 and stuff like that. Rooster Tail is not a carburetor. Rooster Tail is a company that modifies engines and carburetors for RCs. I think they do it for like GoPeds and stuff like that as well. But all these carburetors are Walbro. They're all Walbro here. So you've got the different carbs. Thank you, sweetie. All right, sorry about that, guys. So Walbro, you know, the ones that I know about and things that I've learned is the Rooster Tail is a Walbro 990 that's 100% modified by Rooster Tail. RT 990, it's a Walbro carburetor. It's been bored out in the middle. Everything's been changed out. The only thing that it doesn't have is the spiral diaphragm, which you can put that in yourself. So I don't think it does. And then you have the DDM modified Walbro 990, which is just the bearing mod, and then you have the regular 990. You also have the 1107 and the 1191, which are choke carburetors. Neither one of these have chokes on them. But just to answer that guy's question, Rooster Tail is not a carburetor. Rooster Tail is a company that modifies engines and carburetors and whatnot. So it's a Walbro carburetor. It's a standard Walbro carburetor that's been modified by Rooster Tail. Anyway, get that out of the way. So let me throw down a munch real quick. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm going to show you all this pipe that I got. So we'll see you all in a few minutes. All right, guys. I tell you what, once I gained my appetite back, I've been eating like a freaking horse. Anything and everything. Tell you, I didn't eat for a week, man. All right, so we're gonna cut this video a little bit short so we can get it edited and get it out to you guys. This pipe that I'm going to show y'all right now, we will be running it here on the Reds R5R RCR modified. And then real quick, we've got the Rex Legend 28.8 over here with about 1.5 quarts on it. The Works B5 and probably one of these. I got another brand new Reds R5R here in the box. But either the Pico or the SH, but definitely these two, the Legend 28.8 Nova Rossi and the Works B5, they're going to be headed out to RCR to get modified. So I don't like sending engines that have fuel on them to be modified, but be hard pressed to find a brand new Legend, and that's the whole reason I've been sitting on that one and not running it, because I wanted to keep it under 1 gallon so I could get it modified, and that's what we're going to do. All right, let's check out this pipe real quick. By the way, like I said earlier, the rear drive shaft popped out. They're easier on here. It just, you'll see in the video, the running video, that how that happened and why it happened. So it takes a pretty hard hit, but kind of sucks. All right, so let's check this out real quick. This pipe is made by Hypex. It does come with a L50 header. I do not like the L50 header. That's why this Hypex one is sitting up here too. So this one will probably sit up here as well. And we will run the L45, I think it is, header. Yeah, this, that's the Reds short manifold. Or it might be the medium, I don't know. But what we're probably going to run on this is the Nova Rossi 41001 which is basically this header right here. So this is the header we'll probably run on this on here. I just don't like that L50. It's a little smoother and top end, and I like that bottom end. Us bashers. All right, guys. So let me see if I can get this out of here real quick. So obviously it comes with a couple of springs, couple of gaskets. That's good. This is the VS Roddy Racing, which the guy's name is Roddy Rowan. I think that's how you pronounce it, R-O-E-N or something like that. Did a little research on him, but this is the 2135 with the L50 combo for dirt. So this is an off-road pipe and header combo. It's a little weird though, and you're gonna see that here in a second. First time I ever seen one set up like this, but I'm good with it. So here we go. Let's take a look. There we go. VS Roddy. And generally these are comboed with the VS engines, which is an engine I do want to try. Most of them are 3-port, but it is 2135 by Hypex for Roddy Rome. But what's unique about it is, look where the fuel nipple, or the air nipple is. It's at the very front. It's weird. First time I've ever had a pipe with the nipple on it like that. But this is basically the same as the other Hypex that I have here. This one is also a 2035. This is the Evo. So you see that we are running the 41001 Nova Rossi header on that. That combo that's so badass on this modified Bonito here. This setup right here in this MBX6 with this engine and pipe and header combo is a basher's delight, man. This freaking thing rips, man. I am excited to get a new platform. We are going to get a new buggy, and it's going to be another Mugen for sure. So probably won't be a truggy, probably be a buggy. All right, guys, I think that's going to be about it, man. Remember, take care of one another, man. Do the best you can to try and take care of yourself through this pandemic. It's not over. This new Delta variant, what I had is it's no joke, man. It's no bullshit. So take care of yourself, take care of your family. Hopefully this weekend, if it's not raining, we will get out with both of these, and you know, obviously a first rip on the ground with this bad girl, man. See how I did building her. Like I said earlier, man, this is not something you can just go in and get out of a box store, man. This is something that you build from the ground up, man, and I'm extremely proud of it. I'm proud of this too, but this came in kit form, all bagged, all sectioned out for you, all that. This, we bought and researched every single individual piece, every screw, nut, bolt, every piece on this, man. IRC, everything. Carburetor. This is the bearing modded DDM carb with the spiral diaphragm upgrade and the aluminum intake on here with the Barlone glory hole and the TG filter. So I'm extremely stoked, man. We're gonna get this fired up and we're gonna give it a ripping. I ripped it around the yard before I got COVID, and she got some bottom end torque, that's for damn sure. So all right, people, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I'm really glad to be back, man. Take care of one another, steer away from the BS and the drama if you can, and just support each other in the hobby. All right, people, that's it. Woogie out. See you on the next vid. Oh, yeah. Tekno all-around best balanced platform that I've ever used. First time I ever been that close to a car. Knock the drive shaft out. Ooh, that thing's hot too.